Boom, hey internets, new episode of BrandHype. This one's a big one. We're actually covering Randall Pitch and LVFT. So let's talk about Randall Pitch. This dude is amazing. He's killing it on all cylinders, going 200%. And he's like a different version of Gary Vaynerchuk, where he's showing you the entire process of him living the life of an actual CEO and founder of a company, of a brand. So for purposes of my channel and the whole reason that I started BrandHype, which is covering brands that are doing certain aspects of the game very well, this is an ultimate case study for this episode, for this series, and for my channel. I don't know Randall personally. We have colleagues in common, I'm sure, because it's actually a very small industry when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it. But for all of you on my channel, most of you are startup brands. Everything this dude does is an example of what a modern and millennial company could and should be doing. It's like a reference that you can take and then creatively try to do your version of it. So Randall has had a background in graphic design and putting brands together. He was hustling since high school. If you watch anything from his YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram, you'll know that he's a natural born hustler. He's made to do the work, and he's multifaceted in a lot of ways, which you can see in both of those platforms. But he's been doing it for quite a while. He's surfed, he's skated, coming from Southern California. He's a little piece of all of these cultures. He's a little bit street, he's a little bit surf, he's a lot of skate. So he has a dynamic personality, which makes him a very interesting leader to watch as he continues to forge his brand. So LVFT, in a lot of its origin, he then got into bodybuilding and fitness. I actually dated a girlfriend that did fitness competitions for a while, so I'm kind of familiar a little bit with that whole culture. So he got into it and started getting clients and doing personal training. So LVFT started as merch that he would put onto his clients, and his clients were very notable, so they would then use social media and Instagram and pump what he was doing. And once he saw he had a formula for a foundation of something that could be much bigger, like a lifestyle brand, a true lifestyle brand. Some of you guys put that in your description of your brand. His is a lifestyle brand for real. So once he saw a good foundation from it, as Gary Vaynerchuk would say, he tripled down on that and started creating what is now LVFT, which is a huge company. So without further ado, let's pull up the website and see what we're dealing with on LVFTapparel.com. And when you go to the opening page, you're gonna see that there's quite a few different tabs. Just like any good website, it has great visuals and great photography. As expected, he has top-notch visuals for the brand as we consume with our eyes with fashion, and then you have highlights of products below the beginning banner. So what I want to point out is there's a couple different categories that a lot of brands can't just expand on. For example, he has LVFT supplements, which is a huge category. If you guys are Tim Ferriss fans, his first company that he did that did really well for him was working in nutrients and supplements. That's the first company that kind of got him to another level, where he then got inspired to then write 4-Hour Work Week. So that is a huge industry in itself, and so he has that as one category on the website. He has LVFT Capsule, which is his monthly subscription box, where you get a value much higher than you pay for the monthly, and then they show unboxings. There's a whole set of media that you could do with that. That is like a YouTube video on its own. So he has that program, he's instilled it, and he's on and going. He actually does have retail, so he has a store locator of where you can find it in other retail. Now, he's a big B2B person now, but the majority of his brand is selling direct to customer. And so one of the things early on I heard, which was really new for me to hear as someone who's been in the industry and knows kind of like the old ways of doing it, as I've been doing it for 20 years now, okay? When he would take meetings with retailers, he would dictate to them what type of terms he wanted, whether he wanted a cash up front and a minimum for that retail to order from him. Because his whole mind state is, I'm bringing you the culture into your shop. And definitely, if you're a stranger to what he's doing, very quickly you can see just through his social media platforms, checking out the Instagram feed, he has the culture behind him. And so everything he's saying is super credible. But either ways, it doesn't matter. Maybe in one case you'd say, oh, this guy has the gall to say it, but he really has the chops to back it up. It's all, the proof is all really there. There's complete proof of concept. People are purchasing. This is a very huge brand. And so for the retail to come and ask about carrying the items in their store, typically the retail is going to say, this is how we do it. In those meetings, Randall is like, no, this is how you're gonna do it with me. If you want the product, you want the product or not want the product is fine. So he's basically like, this is the way I'm gonna do business with retail, and he set the mark for all of it. Find that interview if you can. I'll put a link to it on the bottom in the descriptions. Super good to see how he kind of sets himself apart that way. There's about and highlights. What I wanna also click on is looks. So he has two distinct categories here, lifestyle and performance. And you might say, what's the difference? Well, if you just click on it, it's going to show you an array of visuals. So lifestyle is going to show lifestyle shots with the product, surfboard, skating, backpacks, holding the accessories, people in different settings using the product. So this is actually a great case study in what lifestyle visuals might actually look like, which is why I want to spend some time to highlight it. Performance sounds as it is. It's going to be functional product, okay? So on the aesthetic side of things, you want something to look cool, but performance is like the difference between designing a t-shirt and designing a shoe. When you're designing a shoe, first of all, it has to be functional. No one's gonna buy a shoe that feels horrible on their foot. So function first and then aesthetic second. But performance in this terms for Live Fit, as he's showing, is how it's super entrenched with the fitness lifestyle, which is a huge boom right now. And I believe, hopefully not a fad, because having fitness being promoted as a part of lifestyle is a great thing for us just as people. So you can see a lot of good curated shots in the gym and people training also wearing Live Fit. So you have two distinct categories that he puts out there. And so if we just click on Shop Live Fit, there's a whole slew of items. Every category is here in men's and women's. So rather than going category by category, you guys can go through it on your own and see that the product looks good. The photography of the product shots look great. And then the shopping experience on the website, amazing. One thing that I did want to highlight that they're doing well, and this is like point 2006 at this point, is if you click on team. So one of the things that Randall has done really well is curate a team to be ambassadors for Live Fit. And so right now, if I click on team, you see a handful of people. There's fitness, he has it in categories. So fitness, brand ambassadors, skate and surf, music. And so all of these people he's been able to work with to create a team so that they can promote. So a big category on the channel is how do I work with influencers? Another great case study. So all of these people have like millions of followers as well, or hundreds of thousands as followers, but all of it put together with the movement and the energy that he's communicating to you through the social media and through actually doing and showing and doing events and being there live, and then showing you guys the interactions that he's having with people who are fans of the brand and just feeling the power of the brand, and then teaming up with the ambassadors to then carry out the word and then also be part of the team. It just creates a synergy of people who then patron and love and become raving fans of the brand. Live Fit, so there you go. There's a lot of different points to kind of take apart, and you can go into detail with any of the aforementioned to go a deeper dive and case study of how brilliant Live Fit is and what they're doing as a brand, because they really are paving a way and pioneering through this turbulent new time with technology. Randall is doing a masterful job of kind of navigating through that and showing you how it can really, really be done and achieved. So shout out to Randall and his whole team over at Live Fit. Any comments, any questions on anything, drop them all down below. Like if you like, sub if you love, and click the bell. Follow me on social media when you get a chance. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.